Who is Saint John of the Cross? Saint John of the Cross was a 16th-century mystic and poet who worked with Saint Teresa of Avila to reform the Carmelite order. He is known for his many writings, especially his poetry, and as a doctor of the Church. His feast day is December 14th. Shortly after his ordination to the priesthood in 1567, he met Saint Teresa of Avila, a Carmelite nun. She was seeking to reform the order, which had relaxed its practices. John joined her in this effort. In 1568, he established a monastery where the stricter rules would be followed. At this time, he took the name, John of the Cross. A few years later, he had a vision of Christ on the cross, as if seen from above. He made a sketch of the image and it was kept in a monstrance. While the representative of the Pope in Spain favored the reforms of John and Teresa, the superiors of the Carmelite order did not. The superiors ordered John to leave Avila, which meant an end to his reform work. He refused. In 1577, a group of Carmelites who opposed the reform broke into John's house and took him before a court of friars. He was found guilty of disobedience. He was beaten, and imprisoned in a tiny cell. While in prison, he wrote beautiful poetry, much of it describing the soul as the bride of Jesus Christ. He escaped the prison in 1578. Though his health had suffered greatly during his confinement, he continued his efforts at reform. Eventually Pope Gregory decreed that a separate order of Carmelites, called the Discalced Carmelites, which followed the reformed rules, could be formed. Saint John of the Cross became ill in 1591, and died on December 14th of that year. He is the patron saint of contemplatives, mystics, and Spanish poets. Saint John of the Cross, teach us to boldly do what we know is right. And pray for us.